What's the worst thing about big boobs? Back pain, the permanent indent on my shoulder from my bras, the rashes you can get under your boobs from the sweating. Oh my fuck, the sweating! Also the pimples and cysts you can get on your boobs from the sweat, and the sagging. Back and shoulder pain. Affects posture. Bigger bras are more expensive and ugly. Boob sweat. They're heavy. Can't wear cute tops for having to buy a larger size. Working out can be difficult. They can swell around that time of the month and they appear bigger. Sagging. Can't see your feet. Clothes that look chic on women with smaller breasts often look obscenely boob-wide and trashy in women with bigger breasts. I'm not even that chesty C-cup, but there are things I've tried on that look amazing on others but on me look like I'm dressing for the pole. Since everyone has said the obvious, I have an annoying one. If I get up wrong, they clap and wake my kid up. I have to hold them to my chest if I don't have a bra. 36H. The undersweat, the weight, the absolute hell of trying to find the right bra size for big boobs, the fucking cost of bras altogether, the fact that DRS won't consider reduction surgery but are super eager to see you through enlargement surgeries, how tender they get during menstruation. I hate my boobs. When you're 5'0" with an average-ish frame and of big boobs, I tend to look very top-heavy, and I hate it so much. Boobs literally take up half of my torso. Sweating, sagging, stretch marks, back pain. I've been struggling with all of this. And what's worse is that one is bigger than the other. Angry face. Not a single cute bra at Lululemon fits. I have to buy my shirts and jackets bigger than I am to just fit over the boobs. Work and dress shirts and jackets have to be tailored. Boob sweat. Cute bras don't exist. They're in your armpits when you sleep. People stare. A simple V-neck shirt becomes inappropriate. Most shirts are inappropriate for work, so you have to be frumpy. Getting the right size. I have a 65F in European size and I just now got to buy it in an expensive store. In regular stores they don't sell F nor 65, all sizes start at 70-75 at all. And I also found out one of my boobs is slightly bigger, which explains the back pain I experienced just on one side until now. When you jump, your boobs can be seen jumping. It's very embarrassing when someone is making a group video at water park and you jump, your boobs also caught jumping in 4K, dizzy face. Dizzy, dizzy face, dizzy, dizzy face, dizzy. That weight they weigh surprisingly much, and if you don't wear a bra, gravity gets its nasty grip on them. A lot of things. The weight, the bra shopping, especially if you're an uncommon size, the stares, catcalling at very young age. Gravity makes them less attractive. Almost always need some form of support. Otherwise, I feel uncomfy looks-wise. Sleeping. No matter what position, you have to adjust one of them or both. Wanna sleep on your back? Tough. Put either a pillow under the girls and lose blood flow to your head, or roll over. Wanna sleep on your back? Tough. Wear a sports bra so they aren't doing the BS. Wanna sleep on your side S? Tough. Lift one out from under your rib cage and hold it there. When you breastfeed your baby, the breast looks bigger than your baby's head and you're scared you might smother them. When you wake up and one is just flopped out of your fancy little silk camisole top like it's gone for a walk during the night. Dresses that are low cut always look trashy. A size that is your size but doesn't seem to compensate for anything higher than a B cup. With no bra they swing around like church bells. So annoying. The pain. I have small boobs and when I run or go downstairs without a tight bra on it hurts, so I can't even imagine what it's like for someone with big boobs. Plus trying to peel off a tight, sweaty sports bra after is a nightmare. A message to all my fellow bodycoious babes or however you identify, respectfully. If you don't already, you need to check out Tabra That Fits. Their sizing guide is life-changing. Edit formatting, running, bras, people staring, trying to work around them, being a stepladder for a toddler, swimsuits. I have two things. 1. Everyone thinks it's okay to talk about them and sometimes will even touch you inappropriately. 2. When they try to choke me out when I lay down to go to sleep, they get too sweaty and hot. Like literally it's 100 degrees under there. I've taken a laser temp gun and checked the pain. Also, baggy clothes make you look fat, but fitted clothes make people assume you want their attention. Can't win. Where do I even start? The sweat, stretch marks, sagging and difficulty finding the right size. Some clothes just don't look right when I wear them. How is there no one capturing this market? There should be an Air Jordan for your chesticles. If they can make boots big enough for Shaq's feet, they can create comfortable melon shelves. Back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, stairs, no clothes for your body type, insecurity, low confidence, problem in running, etc. etc. Walking down the stairs. Especially with my Uber Eats driver is here and I want to run down the stairs and I can't. Pain. Boob sweat. If I don't constantly wipe my under boobs off during the summer, I will get yeast infections. When a shirt has pads in it that aren't where boobs reasonably go, so now your chest looks like a B from the side. Button-up shirts. I have to go up 2 sizes just to get top 3 or 4 buttons to close, and because the shirt is way too big for me everywhere else it looks sloppy. Being in a crowd and trying to squeeze past people without one or both boobs brushing up against anyone. Or avoiding the accidental touch from a random, usually man, in this situation. I was getting ready for my first day of my new job yesterday, and I tried on 3 separate dresses, and I could not fucking get them buttoned around my boobs. I had to change into a flatter bra just to be able to squeeze into something that I already owned. They fit absolutely everywhere else in my body, just not my boobs. If you're thin, everything looks pornographic. If you're average or thicker, you constantly look heavier than you are. Clothes are not cut to flatter big chests. Batwing, Empire, draping fashion looks like maternity clothes on us. Non-removable shoulder pads in every blazer? Thanks, love looking like a linebacker. Back problems. Shitty posture. Can't lie on your front. The stairs. Not fitting into clothes properly. Bras more easily visible. Running, jumping, sometimes even walking. They made getting an echocardiogram super fun. The nurse was all tuts and huffs and sighs and kept complaining they were too big and getting in the way, so she was struggling to get the right angles. I'm sorry madam, it would be handy if they were detachable, but they are not. I had a bunch of bruises for over a week from that. The back pain is for sure the worst. By the end of the day, I only want to lay down. The most annoying part is having cleavage up to my neck and trying to hide it for when I do work visits to job sites that are all blue-collar men. You can't walk around with a titty show, but big tits are always a titty show. Trying to find clothing that fits correctly. Finding affordable underwear. Back problems. I'm a guy but know from indirect experience. My fiancé works as a student coach and she has to spend a lot of time and effort to carefully craft an ensemble that'll enable her students to maintain eye contact with her. I can only buy bras from Third Love because I'm a 36G and they're like $99 US and I'm in Canada, so it's like $400 for a bra. Most of the time when I hear about someone getting breast reduction surgery, it is because of back pain issues. Finding clothes that fit. My wife is a 46H. There's like 3 places she can buy bras from, and never in stores. Now that she's pregnant, worried about how to find bigger grown nursing bras. Mammograms. I know they're supposed to be flat in the machine, but all the contorting in the world won't make them any flatter. So I have sonograms at the same time. I deal with the back and shoulder pain by strength training. That they are a nuisance when you're younger, but can be nice looking. But when you start to get older and have a child, they start to sag and look more and more like slowly deflating airbags, and then eventually they reach your knees. Their final destination. Side note, I'm still in my 30s but I know what I have to look forward to. Smirking face, stretch marks, hyperpigmentation underneath, getting hurt by the metal thing in your bra, rashes from sweat, acne from the rubbing of skin, having to buy the biggest size because the other don't fit your boobs but the biggest one doesn't fit your arms or anything else. My wife has DD and she says the worst thing is not being able to find tops that don't look frumpy, and if the top shrinks at all she thinks it looks trashy. Sweating. Sagging. Natural big boobs are great until gravity kicks in or you have children, then they aren't so great anymore and become yet again another thing to be self-conscious about. Boob sweat. Boob sweat with hot flashes. You get older, you lose breast density and gravity takes over. Mine aren't too bad but still. The sag is real. How difficult it is to find bras and clothes that fit properly. And how expensive a good bra is. And how most fashion and on-trend clothes are 99 at the time aimed at women with small breasts. Also, at least for me, the attention it brings. Especially when I was a preteen teen. The amount of unwanted attention I got really shaped my personality and my confidence. I hated it. You put on a nice dress and it fits over your hips, your stomach, and then nope, gotta go a whole size larger cause losing over 10 pounds in your case does not mean dropping a bra size. People staring at them. Having to buy tall shirts even though I'm not tall. Hard to find tops and bras that fit. Not being able to ever go braless. Pain in the back when bending over like when removing dishes from DW. They end up in my armpits when laying flat. Posture is slumped because of their weight. Lying on my stomach is impossible. Male perspective. Everything. They seem impractical. Their size makes them hard to ignore. They must be heavy, give you a backache, prevent you running fast. You have my sympathy. All the major back issues. I've herniated discs in my neck from them. Also, the underboob situation. Answering for my wife, the never-ending back pain, trouble getting comfortable laying down, and weird breathing issues. She plans to have a reduction done once we are done having kids. Assuming the cons outweigh pun intended the pros, it makes sense so many women get breast reduction. What would you say any pros are in your opinions? The back pain is terrible, and no matter what you wear for support, they will jiggle. The bigger the breasts you have are, the more expensive bras are. And oftentimes you can't wear clothing without being sexualized or told to dress more appropriately even when you're in sweatpants and an oversized hoodie. When you get a bad stomach ache or virus, and then you have two heavy as hell hot sweaty boulders pressing down on your stomach the whole time,